Good morning, Neshoba. Maddie and Noah here. This week on Neshoba News, a March for Our Lives recap, a dodgeball tournament is back, and a March Madness update. That and much more on this edition of Neshoba News.
Pompasiticate, Wattaquatic, Neshoba, Wachusett, Matthew Boone, Mary Rawlinson, and King Philip. How much do you know about these places and names that have helped define our shared identities and communities? Do you know anything about the genocidal war that left Lancaster and Bolton in ashes and destroyed the Native American communities throughout southern New England?
It's your chance to learn more and go out and get a good picture of what the time looked like. Come to the Neshoba Auditorium at 7 p.m. on Thursday, April 5th to hear the renowned scholar Lisa Brooks discuss her new book, Our Beloved King, on King Philip's War. Check with your history teacher for extra credit opportunities. Everyone is invited, students, teachers, and all community members.
The clothing drive for Camp Sunshine will continue to take place through April 13th. Please bring new clothes, jewelry, shoes, linens, and towels. Donations boxes are located in the cafeteria.
Join us on April 2nd at the Community Center in Stowe to light it up blue for autism awareness. Admission is free, but there will be sweatshirts made by Neshoba Best Buddies for sale, as well as stickers and pins, for which half of the proceeds will go to the Doug Flutie Foundation, and the other half will go to Neshoba Best Buddies.
The Best Buddies organization is supporting Light It Blue, but their main goal is to spread autism awareness and advocate for those who cannot. The Doug Flutie Foundation directly supports families affected by autism and works to shine more light on the disorder.
In other news, the recently formed Neshoba Women's Empowerment Club will be hosting meetings in room 250 on Tuesdays at 2:30. If you have any questions about the club, feel free to contact Anna Austin.
Tomorrow, 3 Neshoba journalists will be heading to the Harvard Crimson Spring 2018 Student Journalism Conference at the offices of Harvard University. The conference will focus on the innovation of journalism. This is the second year in a row that Neshoba will send students to this event. Check back next week for a report on the conference.
And speaking of journalism, if you are interested in taking journalism or would like to work for the school newspaper, help out with the broadcast, or want to make films, see Mrs. Carter to find which class you should take, as there have been some changes to the program of studies. In addition, if you are looking for a new business class, economics is now available for selection, as well as a pilot program for a student technology assistant team. See Ms. Grigas for economics and Mrs. Murata regarding the STAT help desk for next year.
A 24-hour CPR marathon will be held at school from 5 p.m. Saturday, April 6th until 5 p.m. Saturday, and April 7th. The event is sponsored by Neshoba EMS. During the event, EMTs will rotate in 30-minute intervals performing CPR on a dummy throughout the 24 hours. Make sure to come by and take a look.
Next Friday, April 6th, the Neshoba Guidance Department will be holding a career fair for sophomores in the lower gym. As students enter the reality fair, they will receive paychecks with their monthly salaries from the careers they chose in the guidance seminar. Then, they will proceed to each table at the fair and begin to make spending decisions on housing, transportation, groceries, clothing, and more to simulate realistic financial decisions. Credit counselors will be available to help students along the way. Finally, all sophomores must check out with the credit counselor before leaving the fair. The goal is to have students leave with a better understanding of the financial responsibilities you will face in the real world. See you there, sophomores.
Attention seniors. If you have made your college decision, be sure to stop by guidance to hang a flag on the bulletin board to announce your commitment.
Dodgeball is coming back to Neshoba. This event is sponsored by the class of 2018, and the tournament will be held after school on April 12th. The team should include 6 people, and the cost to play is $15 to register your team. If you would like to sign up, please see Mr. Cormier.
The 2018 Junior Prom is coming up fast and will be held in Mechanics Hall on Saturday, May 19th. Tickets are $70 per person and can be purchased in the cafeteria beginning April 9th. In order to purchase a ticket, you must have paid your class dues and returned the prom form to Mrs. Carter. There is also an after-prom being planned, which will be held at the high school from 11 to 3 a.m. with the Lao theme. If you have any questions, please see one of your class officers or Mrs. Carter.
It's that time of year again. The time to let your teachers, staff members, and administrators know how much you appreciate them. Donate money to the NRHS Endowment Fund to give your favorite staff member a certificate of appreciation. The minimum donation is $15 per certificate, but if you want to donate more, feel free.
All right? The certificates can be sent to anyone in the Neshoba community, including students, parents, and staff. In order to purchase, please visit NRHSendowment.com at WordPress.com. Teacher appreciation before May 4th. Principal DiDomenico will hand deliver all certificates, and all proceeds will benefit the NRHS Endowment Fund, which covers any costs throughout the school and helps students at Neshoba. Show your support for your school, teachers, guidance counselors, and other staff members.
Seniors, if you would like to see any of your pictures from high school in the senior send-off video at the end of the year, please submit photos from freshman to senior year to chieftainpress@nrsc.net or jcarter@nrsc.net.
Many present and former Neshoba students attended the March for Our Lives rallies around the country. The rallies were full of inspiring and tear-jerking speeches and performances in D.C. There were over 850,000 attendees, and more than 800 other marches took place all over the world in a broad range of big cities such as London, Madrid, Tokyo, and Paris. These events were primarily inspired by the students from Parkland, and aside from reserving the spaces, students were able to arrange the majority of the events. The nonpartisan rallies were led by speakers who primarily focused on stressing the importance of making moral decisions and supporting candidates who will be active in making schools and public places safer for everyone. And now to Sarah and Leah for a sports update.
Thank you, Maddie and Noah. As March Madness narrows down to the Final Four, there are only 54 brackets remaining with the correct teams. This is Loyola's first appearance in the NCAA tournament since 1985, after they beat number 9 seed Kansas State on Saturday. They are moving to play on Saturday, March 31st, in the semifinals against Michigan. It is Michigan's first time returning to the NCAA tournament after losing to Louisville in the championship game 5 years in a row.
Villanova is appearing yet again in the Final Four of the NCAA tournament and will play Kansas, who has the longest appearance streak in the college history in the Final Four of the NCAA tournament. They have played in the Final Four 15 times. Be sure to catch up on the games on Saturday and the final on Monday, April 2nd.
In Neshoba news, the boys varsity lacrosse team will host their first game of the season next week on Tuesday against Hudson. They play at 4 p.m. on the turf. The girls varsity lacrosse team is also playing against Hudson, away game, on Tuesday at 4. Good luck to both lacrosse teams at their at their season openers.
The Bruins lost on Tuesday to Winnipeg with a 5-4 shootout and a questionable call towards the beginning of the game. If they had won this game, they would have been first place in the Atlantic Division. But hope still prevails because last night the Bruins took on the Tampa Bay Lightning and brought home a big win. The Bees got the first 2 goals before the end of the first period. The Bruins end up winning with a score of 4-2, with Patrice Bergeron getting a hat trick. This win now puts the Bruins in first place.
There is an opportunity to intern with Donnie, the athletic trainer. If you are interested, see either Donnie or Miss Rich for more information. Check out this video on what it looks like to be the intern.
Are you interested in being a nurse, physical therapist, or athletic trainer?
Well, you're in luck. Come here.
Hi, I'm Bella.
I'm Lincoln.
I'm Chloe.
And welcome to Donnie's.
And this is our boss, Donnie.
This is an athletic training internship.
We come after school every single day.
We treat all athletes in the different seasons.
Why did you guys want to do this athletic training internship program?
I want to go into athletic training in college and it gives me experience.
Yeah, I want to be a physical therapist when I'm older.
What was your favorite part about the internship?
My favorite part was helping people out.
And I
For more information or to get an application, see Donnie or Miss Rich.
Even though we do a lot of work in here, we still like to have fun.
Oh, I'm not happy.
Senior Casey Babbitt recently won the Sportsmanship Award for the Interscholastic Equestrian Association last week. Casey was picked from 13,500 kids that are in the IEA from all across New England. Casey had no idea that she was receiving the award, but was so grateful for the acknowledgement and opportunity. She told the Chieftain Press that she was very excited. She said, "I knew that this was a huge opportunity for me. I had a general idea that I was getting an award, but I did not know that it was for sportsmanship. I thought it was going to be for something else. The whole reason that I got this award was because of the fantastic horse family I have behind me, as well as my real family, supporting me through this sport, pushing me to be the best rider I can. Congrats, Casey."
That's all for sports this week, Neshoba. Back to you, Maddie and Noah.
Hi Neshoba. In the upcoming weeks, there will be more information on Earth Day festivities during the April 27th event. Some planned activities include a hike led by Mr. Hunter, a local agriculture panel, and a courtyard cleanup. See Mr. Kastner with any questions.
Mark your calendars. Best Buddies invites you to their Carney Ball on April 6th from 6 to 9 p.m. in the cafeteria. Appetizer-style food will be served, and the dress code is semi-formal. Tickets will be on sale the week leading up to the dance in the cafeteria for $10 and will be $15 at the door. Join Best Buddies for a night of dancing, games, and carnival-themed activities. All are welcome.
The concert choir and chamber choir had successful weekends at the Massachusetts Instrumental and Choral Conductors Association competition. Both choirs received a silver rating at the festival following 2 exciting performances and a workshop clinic with one of the judges. Chamber choir has shattered a decade pattern of receiving the Medal of Merit with this high rating. Congratulations to our awesome choral students. You should be proud of your hard work. Here's a video that shows off the talent of the students in the concert and chamber choirs.
Take the banjo down, just give the bush a turn. Oh, hi, Nelly, oh, Nelly, listen, love to me. I'll sing for you, play for you a dulcet melody. For that from that or for that my place the I hope to see my God.
The Kindness campaign is in the planning stages and will be launched next week. Take a look at this video for more information.
The Kindness campaign was started by students and teachers who believed in the importance of spreading kindness around Neshoba. Our mission is to encourage and promote kind acts to create a more inclusive and connected community at Neshoba.
Our official launch will be April 2nd with our Kindness Month Challenge. Check out the glass display case at the top of the ramp near the cafeteria to see the daily kindness tests posted.
Also, be sure to follow @Neshoba Kindness on Twitter for updates on the campaign.
Remember, choose kindness.
Well, that's it for today. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter @Chieftain_chat and check out the latest stories on chieftainpress.net. Have a great weekend and stay tuned for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.